Hexagonal prism 25 mm sides of base and 50 mm axis length rest on HP on one of its corner. Now say rest one of its corner. Now see this is first note. So corner, this is first note, and we have to construct the first portion hexagonal on the top view such that the corner should come on the right side, and the base edges containing the corner on which it rests makes equal inclination with HP. Draw the projection of the prism. So axis inclination, you have to take the note 2. So this related to position 2, and axis inclined to VP at 30 degree. Now see axis inclined to both HP and VP, and beta angle you have to find out here, beta angle. So this is axis inclined to HP at 40 degree, the note 2 related to position 2, and is inclined to VP at 30, this is note 3. So related to position 3. Now draw XY line. Okay, draw XY line. Now see this is X and this is Y, and VP above the XY line, HP below the XY line. Now we have to construct in the first portion hexagonal such that corner should come on the right side. Now so how to construct the hexagonal? So you take 25 mm radius with help of the compass. Okay, with help of the compass take 25 mm radius. So draw a circle here. Draw a circle. Draw a circle. Circle. And this is center of the circle. When it is resting on corner, okay, horizontal diagonal we have to draw. When it is resting on corner, okay, resting on, if it is resting on edge, vertical diameter we have to draw. If it is resting on corner, so horizontal diameter we have to draw. Now say horizontal diameter. This is horizontal diameter. Now take the compass and cut the taking same measurement 25 mm. Now cut this circle. See, cut this circle. Now see here, and this one. Cut this circle into 6 divisions. Now see, you will get here. Now join all the points with a thick line. Now see, join all the points with thick line. Here see. Okay, so this is top view. Then name the corners. So top corners I will take A, B, C, D. Now so top corners A, B, C, D, E, A, F. Bottom corners A1, B1, C1, D1, E1, F1 invisible. So write in the bracket A1 in the bracket, okay, B1 in the bracket, C1 in the bracket, so D1 in the bracket, E1 in the bracket, and F1 in the bracket. So this is the top view. Then we have to draw front view in the VP. So first to draw axis, the vertical projector line, okay, vertical projector line. Now see, this is axis. So similarly draw all the edges vertical projector lines to the XY line. Now see here XY line, and here also with thin line you have to draw vertical projector lines to the xy line. Now extend this axis. So axis draw with the long chin line. Okay, long thin chain line. Axis draw with long thin chain line. Similarly extend other projector lines in the VP with thick line. Okay, now take compass. The axis length is 50 mm is given, so measure 50 mm here. Now say 50 mm, 50 mm. Now cut the axis length. Okay, then complete the front view. Complete the front view. Okay, now erase this also. You make it thick line, the base edge. Okay, now so these are projector lines. We can show with arrowheads. Arrowhead. Now erase the extra construction lines. Erase extra construction lines. Okay, next draw the next write the represent the corners in the front view or edges in the front view. So first I will take bottom corners. Okay, so bottom corners A1, B1, C1, D1 visible in the front view. Now see, this is front view. In the front view, A1, B1, C1 and D1 visible. So E1, F1 invisible. So bottom corners, so A1 visible, A dash. Now see, this is B1 dash. Okay, now see, this is C1 dash, and this is axis. Sorry, this is axis. Now this is C1 dash and D1 dash visible, D1 dash. Next, the same point here. See, E1 invisible. See, E1 dash in the bracket. Now F1 is visible, so F1 dash in the bracket. Over. Bottom points over. Next, top points A, B, C, D. Now A dash. Okay, now this is B dash. Now this is C dash. Okay, now D dash. Now E dash invisible, so right in the bracket, E dash. Next, this is F dash invisible, right in the bracket, that is F dash. Now center point, the top point I will take as a O and bottom I will take as a O1. So to bottom point is here O1 dash in the bracket, and top point is O dash in the bracket, front view, O dash in the bracket. So this is the front view and the top view in the first portion. In the second portion, we have to take axis inclination. So axis inclined to HP at 40 degree. So next is, so measure the width of this, width of the front view, and keep the compass on the XY line. Keep the compass on XY line, so that when you draw a perpendicular line, okay, perpendicular line, that should not intersect the front view. So the front view of the first portion, so you select that point. Now see, this is the point. Okay, now you can consider here also. You can do this anywhere, here or here. Okay, here. Now see, approximate width. Here you will get approximate width here, perpendicular line. Okay, now through this point, draw inclined line. To draw inclined line, so keep the protector at this point. Keep the protector at this point along the XY line, and measure angle 40 degree. Now so this is 40 degree. Now join that point to the point on the xy line. Join the point, join the 2 points. Okay. Similarly, keep the compass along the inclined line. Okay, along the inclined line. So measure 90 degree along the inclined line. Measure 90 degree. Okay, 90 degree. So draw perpendicular line to the inclined line. Draw perpendicular line, inclined line. Then take compass, mark all the points. Now see, this is already with this label here, and cut this inclined line here. Okay. Similarly, axis length is 50 mm. Now cut this axis line 50 mm here, 50 mm. Similarly, measure other edges and transfer to the first front view. This is center point. Okay, axis which indicates the axis. Now see, so one more edge. One more edge and transfer on this. Now through those points, draw lines, parallel lines. Now see, through this point, now the center point indicates axis, so draw with axis line. The center point indicates axis, so draw with axis line with the long thin chain line. Now see, long thin chain line, long thin chain line. Now complete the front view. Now complete the front view. Make it thick. Also make it thick, this one. Okay. Now delete the extra construction lines. Delete extra construction lines and transfer all the points, bottom points here and top points here. Now this point is already it is there. Now this is what D1 dash. Okay, first I will start here. Now this is C A1 dash. This point is B1 dash. Okay, and this point is C1 dash or D1 dash, and this point is E1 dash in the bracket. Now this point is F1 dash in the bracket. Now this point is axis line, that is O1 dash in the bracket. Now extend this axis length to cut the xy line. Extend the axis line to cut the xy line, so which is 40 degree. Which is 40 degree. Similarly, transfer these points here. Now so this is A dash, B dash, C dash, okay, D dash, and this point is E dash in the bracket, and this point is F dash in the bracket. Similarly, this point is O dash in the bracket. So this is the front view when axis is inclined to 40 degree to xy line. So then we have to draw top view. So drawing vertical downward projector line from the front view of the second portion and drawing horizontal projector line from the top view of the first portion. So I will take first these bottom points. Okay, so drawing vertical projector line from the A1 dash. Now see, A1 dash from A1, horizontal projector line from the A1. Now see, this point is A1. Next, vertical projector line from the B1 dash. the vertical projector line from the B1 dash and horizontal projector line from the B1. Horizontal projector line from the B1. Now see, this is B1. Next, vertical projector line from the C1 dash. Vertical projector line from the C1 dash and horizontal projector line from the C1. Horizontal projector line from the C1. Now see, this is C1. Next, vertical projector line from the D1 dash. Vertical projector line from the D1 dash and horizontal projector line from the D1. Horizontal projector line from the D1. Now see, this is D1. Similarly, vertical projector line from the E1, horizontal projector line from the E1. Now see, this point is E1. Next, vertical projector line from the F1 dash, horizontal projector line from the F1 dash, F1, and you will get this is F1. So bottom points over. Next, top points. Similarly, horizontal, vertical projector line from the A dash, okay, from the A dash, and horizontal projector line from the A. Horizontal projector line from the A. Now this point is A. Next, vertical projector line from the B dash. Vertical projector line from the B dash and horizontal projector line from the B. Horizontal projector line from the B. Now see, this is B. See, vertical projector line from the C dash. Vertical projector line from the C dash. Horizontal projector line from the C. Now see, this is C. This is C. Next, vertical projector line from the D dash. Vertical projector line from the D dash and horizontal projector line from the D. Now see, this is D. Then vertical projector line from the E dash. Next, horizontal projector line from the E. Okay, horizontal projector line from the E. This point is E. Next, vertical projector line from the F dash and horizontal projector line from the F. Here you will get. So this is F. Now this is F. Over. Next, join first outside points to get outside outline edges. Outline edges are visible, so draw with thick line. Now so outside points. Now B1 to A1, A1 to F1, okay, F1 to F1. All these outline edges only falling on the same points, okay, outline edges. See, joining all this outline edges. Next, E1 to D. Next, D to C. D to C and C here. Okay, outline edges. Then you have to find out visible edges and invisible edges in the top view. Now, so this is top view where observer is standing. Now see, this is the corner. We know that any edge or any corner near to the observer is visible in the top view. So A dash is the corner near to the observer, so it is visible in the top view. Now see here, A dash in the top view will get. So all the edges passing through that corner are visible. Now what are those edges? Now see here this one and this point to this point and A1 to see A dash to A1 visible. So drawing here A dash to A1 visible. Similar, this is the corner away from the observer. It is invisible in the top view. Now see, this is invisible in the top view. All the edges passing through that corner is invisible. So draw with dash lines. Now see, this is dash lines. Similarly, D1 to D is invisible. Draw with dash lines. So D to D, D1 to D is invisible. Draw with dash lines. Okay. Next, we have to draw axis. Where is axis here? See O1 dash. Vertical projector line from the O1 dash here, and horizontal projector line from the O1. Now this axis. So this is O1. Similarly, vertical projector line from the O dash. Vertical projector line from the O dash. Now see here O dash, and horizontal projector line from the O. Now see, this is O. So O1 indicates axis. So this is the top view. Top view of the hexagonal prism when it is inclined to HP at 40 degree. When the axis is inclined to HP at 40 degree. Then we have to draw the when axis is inclined to VP. So here axis is inclined to VP. So we have to find out the beta angle. To find out the beta angle, so first measure this width. The width of, and this top view must be accommodate in this here, like this here. Okay. Now 30 degree here somewhere you have to accommodate like this. Okay. So here you have to draw horizontal line, and there you have to draw here. See here I'll put like this, and this is the point where draw horizontal line. That horizontal line must be parallel to XY line. Okay, horizontal line. Now see here, this is horizontal line. Now this is the point. Now keep the protractor at this point and measure at this point, measure 30 degree in anti-clockwise direction. Now see, this is 30 degree. Now see, you can accommodate, you draw a line these 2 points. Now see, accommodate this point here somewhere, it like this, so it will come like this. You can accommodate. Okay, so join these 2 points with a thin line. Okay, now so extend the, just to draw a line here. Okay, now take axis length. Now see, this is axis length. Okay, now so O1. Now see, this is O, this is O1. O1. Now see, this point is O. Now this point is O. Okay, O. Now see, cut this, keep the and cut there. Okay, now through this point draw locus. Draw horizontal line which represents locus. Okay, draw locus here. Okay, now measure. So measure this O1. Measure this O1 here. O1. Okay, cut this locus. So cut this locus, so you will get somewhere here. Okay, now this point is the locus. Now this point is the O1. O, and this point is O1. Now join O1 O. Join O1 O and extend, join O1. Now this is beta angle, this is beta, so make it this thick. See, extend. Now see, this is extend this, and this is beta angle. So on O1 you have to reconstruct on this. Okay, now you extend the O1 on both side, okay. Now cut. So O1 already we got, so O1A, obtain other points on the axis line. So this is O1A. Now see, this is O1, O1A. It is O1 here and O1A, O1A1. Similarly here, so O1D1. Now see O1D1. Now see O1D1. Now similarly O1A. Now see O1A. So O1 already is there. Similarly O1D. Now see O1, this point, this is D. Okay, now name all of the point. Now this point is A1, O1. This point is D1, and this point is A, so O. Now this point is D. So obtain other boundary points, so by compass method only. Okay, now take O1, this is what, F1. O1 F1 is equal to O1 B1. Okay, so O1 F1, draw an arc here. Similarly below the beta angle line. Okay, now similarly we take see here A1 F1, A1 F1, cut this. Now see A1 F1, 2 points you will get. Now this point is F1 and this point is B1. Similarly we can get see, all these points are on the same line. All these points are the same line. So throw F1, throw B1, draw parallel line to inclined line. Okay, now see, throw F1 parallel to this beta angle line. Just to draw parallel line to beta angle line. Parallel line to beta angle line, because all the points falling on the same line. You see all these points. Now take here, now see F1 to E1. Here F1 to E1 you will get. Similarly here see E1 to E1, E1 to F. Now see E1 to F. Next now see here F1 to E. See F1 to E. Now see F1 to E. Okay, now similarly this side also. Now see B1 to C1. Okay, B1 to C1. Now see B1 to C1. Next B1 to B. B1 to B. Now see B1 to B. Next B1 to C. See B1 to C. Now join all the points now. Okay, join all the points. Now A1 to F1. Now see A1 to F1. Now see this point is E1. Now this point is F. This point is E, D. Now this point is C. This point is B, this point is C1, this point is B1. Now join outer edges with thick line. Now see here. Like this. Now erase the construction curves. Erase the construction curves. Okay. Now join other visible and invisible edges. Now see D1 to F, D1 to F visible. Now this is D. Okay, and this also visible. And D1 to E is dotted lines, and D1 C1 is dotted line. Okay, and this one is a dotted. D1 to D1 is also dotted line. D1 to is dotted line. See here, D1 to D is dotted line. So here you have to take the line on the XY line only. Now this point is O1. So D1 to D is dotted line. That's the line. Like this. So reproducing this line here. Okay. So top view is over. Next we have to draw front view of this. Again drawing vertical upward projector line of the top view of the third portion, and drawing horizontal projector line from the front view of the second portion. So I will take A1. First I will take A vertical projector line from the A1 vertical projector line from the A1 and horizontal projector line from the A1 dash. Now this point is A1 dash. Next I will take B1 vertical projector line from the B1 vertical projector line from the B1 and horizontal projector line from the B1 dash. Horizontal projector line from the B1 dash. Now this is B1 dash. Next C1 vertical projector line from the C1 vertical projector line from the C1 and horizontal projector line from the C1 dash. See horizontal projector line from the C1 dash. Now see this is C1 dash. Next D1. So D1 in the XY line only. So vertical projector line from the D1, horizontal projector line from the D1 dash. This is D1 dash. Okay. Next E1 vertical projector line from the E1. As a vertical projector line from the E1. Okay, yes, the horizontal projector line from the E1. Now this point is E1 dash in the bracket. Next F1 vertical projector line from the F1 vertical projector line from the F1 and horizontal projector line from the F1 dash. Now this you will get F1 dash in the bracket. So bottom points over 1 2 3 4 5 6 and top points, these points similarly A. So vertical projector line from the A vertical projector line from the A, okay, horizontal projector line from the A dash, horizontal projector line from the A dash. Also here you will get, so this is A dash. So vertical projector line from the B, vertical projector line from the B, horizontal projector line from the B dash, horizontal projector line from the B dash. Now see, this is B dash. Next, vertical projector line from the C, the vertical projector line from the C, so horizontal projector line from the C dash. Now see, horizontal projector line from the C dash. Now see, this is C dash. Next to D, vertical projector line from the D. Now see here D, vertical projector line from the D, okay, horizontal projector line from the D dash, horizontal projector line from the now see this point. So this is D dash, C dash, D dash. Next, vertical projector line from the E, vertical projector line from the E, okay, horizontal projector line from the E dash. Where is point here? E dash. Now this vertical projector, this is E dash. Now this point is E dash. Then vertical projector line from the F, the vertical projector line from the F, so horizontal projector line from the F dash. That is here, here. So this is F dash in the bracket, E dash in the bracket. So all points over A, B, C, D, E, F. Now joining outside points to get outline edges. Outline edges are visible. Draw with thick line. So outline edges. Now see, E1 to F1. See, E1 to F1. The F1 to A1 dash, and A1 dash to F dash, A1 dash to F dash, and F dash to B dash, okay, then B dash to C dash, next C dash to D dash. Now C dash I will write outside, okay, C dash to D dash, okay, so D dash to E dash, okay, E dash to F dash, E dash to F dash, F dash, and D dash to C dash, D dash to C dash, like this. Now next, so this is the front view. They already indicates the front view. The corner which is visible, see the corner which is near to the front view visible. So in the front view it is visible here. So all the edges passing through that corner are invisible. What are those corners? Now see here, this is invisible edge, okay, next this is invisible edge, So 1 2 3 4 5 6, and this is visible, sorry, visible, we are near to visible. Make it thick and make it thick here, and this point is thick. Okay, next the edge. Now so this is the corner away from the observer, so invisible in the front view. Now see, this is invisible in the front view, all the edges passing through that corners. Now see, invisible. Now here a D. Where is D? Here, top view D. Here comes D. Now this is D. E comes here. This is E. This is D. Okay. Now this is D. This is A. Oh, one more point here comes here. A dash here. So this is wrong. So a little bit. We will go outside. Wait. Now see here. This is F dash. Okay. This is F dash. Now see, outside edge is A. A here comes here. A. So join that A to A1. Now see, A to A1. This is, then you have to join this. Here this is wrong. This is okay. Now edge. So E1 where comes here? E1 means this one. So all the edges passing through that, F comes here, okay, and all the edges passing through that point is invisible. This adds to E to F. E to F is invisible, so draw with thick line. So F comes on the XY line only here, okay. Now see, F, where it comes here, F here. Now see, F, it comes here only. Now see, F here. So that is invisible point, draw with dash lines. Similarly, this point is invisible like this, and this point is invisible. So this is point. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Next, finally we have to draw axis. So axis is here, O1. So horizontal projectile from the O1 dash, horizontal projectile line from the O1 dash. Now see, this is O1 dash. Similarly, this is O. Okay, where is O? O1 here. So drawing now see, this is O1. So drawing vertical projectile line here. So here from horizontal projectile line, horizontal projectile line from the O dash. Now this point is O dash. Now join with thick line, long thin chain line that indicates axis. So this is the projection of, this completes the projection of the top view.